welcome back to the vlog. Let me show you something. As discussed the other day, this is my camera bag. It works great. You can put stuff in here. There's only a little bit of room up here for stuff. This bag is a little bit bigger, but it has absolutely no organization. So I got the Peak Design medium camera cube. This thing is going to be fully loaded for this trip. Drone here, 2 cameras, 3 lenses, another lens, and a microphone, and wireless microphones. This is a very nice camera packing cube thing. However, this is all the room I have left for anything else. Granted, if I put everything in this packing cube in here, this backpack would be fully loaded, including up here. I think part of the problem is I have a ton of camera equipment and I'm carrying it all myself this time. So I don't think any solution is going to be perfect unless I got a bigger bag, so. This'll work though, not bad. Okay, anyway, first up, I finished that Katahdin only video. It's gonna be coming out very soon. We're gonna release that before the main episode, probably. Editing that video made me realize something, which is that we need to write music before we start the edit. Ow! Currently, the most viewed video on our channel is the Timberline Trail video. I edited that from start to finish in 3 days. Not only is it quicker if you already have music that you're working with, but the edit is better. What we have been doing is making this rough edit with no music, no narration, and then it's just like this mess that is such a slog to get through. You just have to put in all the clips and it's so boring. And then you get to the fun stuff, which is editing to the music and the narration. We have a library of music that we've written ourselves that's like 500 songs deep. It's probably more than that actually. There's no reason we shouldn't just write like 6 new songs an episode and use this huge library of music that people have only heard one time. Because every episode up until like the last 2 or 3 has only had original music. Just from top to bottom. We write like 10 new songs an episode, sometimes 18 songs in an episode. Episode 1, 16 songs. Episode 2, 16. Episode 3, 15. Episode 4, 22 songs. Granted, some of them are only 30 seconds, but 22 songs. And also granted, they're really terrible. But even in later episodes, Yellowstone, 19 songs. Episode 16, 19 songs. Come on, man. That is not sustainable. It's cool, but it's not sustainable. That is holding us back. Us only being able to release episodes like once every 2 months. It's just, that's not how YouTube works. I want to be able to put episodes out on a semi-regular basis. I want to film it, edit it, put it out. It makes perfect sense. Why didn't I think of that before? I write 3 songs, Andrew writes 3 songs, then we start the edit. We use those 6 songs, use music we've already written, and if we need a specialized song for a scene, we can always write that. That's no problem. That being said, I gotta get to work. Today is one good song. Come hell or high water, that's what's happening today. Okay, I was curious, so I actually timed how long it took me to write that song. It took me exactly 3 hours for a somewhat mediocre result. And that's not 3 hours of like messing around and writing, messing around, writing. It was 3 hours writing, nothing else. I will say one thing that helps out a ton is when you don't feel rushed. If you have all the time in the world to work on the song, you have no other distractions, it is very, very helpful. Unfortunately, one of the distractions I had today was I was very hungry the whole time, had no food. Let's just face facts, I am incapable of feeding myself. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well can you feed yourself? I am like a 5, maybe a 4. Okay, 2 songs in 1 day, that's not bad. The second song took an hour and a half, and I think it was better than the first one. Sometimes they just take a long time to get going. But anyways, that's great. Get a bunch of songs done before we start the edit, and then once we get into the edit, we got music to use, we just put it in there. We're gonna... Anyways, though, that's it for today. I gotta get ready for our 50th episode trip. Yeah, let's do that.
Edamame, apples, little steamed bun sandwiches, I think, with natto, I think. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Like a dense sandwich. I feel the weight of that. Is this a taro bun?
Wow.
It's some sort of natto.
How was the wait at the airport?
It was miserable.
Can be. From the console, right?
Okay, let's do this. Anyway, first up, I finished that Katahdin only hiking video. First up, I finished that. No napkins? No problem.